Listen, when your goalkeeper's been your best player, there's something going wrong with your team, let me tell you. And right now, if the season ended right now, Ramsdale would win Player of the Season. So that tells you everything that's going wrong with Arsenal Football Club. You know, let's continue, people. Let's continue. On the comparisons between the COVID for Tottenham and Arsenal, I'm not going to speak about the COVID too much. Basically, what he was saying, Tottenham had a COVID outbreak, the game got called off. Should Arsenal's have been called off against Brentford, but I believe Tottenham have got 13 players and staff out. We had 3 out. You know, the numbers are not quite the same. On the new COVID measures, how it will affect the squad, he says, you know, protocols are in place. I don't want to talk about that too much. On our attacking stats, not looking good, and how we can improve. He said, I can't wait for this. He said, practice it more and encourage the players to take more risks. Put the ball more often in the box when we have the opportunity to have more bodies there and start to score the big chances that we have, like the game against Everton. So we've got to practice. Shooting practice for the lads this week. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong. And listen, I'm not being too hard on him, because I understand he's got to come out with these typical, as I call him, you know, Boris Johnson, Mikel Arteta, political answers. But, you know, we've seen the practice. I don't know if you've seen today, people, but Arsenal have released a training video today. Because, you know, they're shameless. Yesterday, they released new merch. Today, open training session behind the scenes of Southampton. And as you can imagine, they look like prime Brazil from 1970. Eddie Nketiah looks like Pele. You know, Aubameyang looks like Jorginho and, you know, all of that. But we know the reality is not quite the same when they get on the pitch. Yeah, practice mode on FIFA. You know, you get the ball, you do this, step overs, you whip it in the top corner. It's real easy when you're playing against cones. You know what I'm saying? But come on. Come on, man. He's got to take some responsibility for this himself. Yesterday it was training kit. Today it's a training video. Let's start winning games of football and playing some decent football. You know, I don't want to hear about practice it more. These guys train 5 days a week. I'm sure they practice every day. How about we talk about his last 2 seasons have been 2 of our 3 lowest goal scoring seasons